Yeah, my name is Namdev More. I come from Pune. I head people organization for one of the IT companies, but I also work with a few startups as mentor.
Yes. How is going on in 3 days in ISF program?
This is incredible festival as they call
Yes,
it,
it's a huge program.
and particularly the theme around this time is on rural areas. So I really love it because I personally feel there is a tremendous amount of talent that is getting untapped in all the rural areas.
Yes.
So from the startups perspective, from employability perspective, I think putting a lot more focus on the rural areas will give a lot of impetus to the economic growth for India, and the next phase will belong to all the startups and all the big things coming from the rural areas. So from that perspective, I think this is a great initiative, and I think this is only the second episode of, or rather
Yes,
the
yes.
second such
Second
festival, and I'm so
edition.
glad to see the kind of progress that it has
Yes.
made so far. Yeah.
Yes. This place also very pleasure to meet.
Yeah, I mean, and I can't imagine a better place than this particular
Yes.
ashram to have this kind of event, because there is positivity all around here. You feel like serene, you feel calm, you feel much more closer to the life than anywhere else. So, and with the blessings of this place, Swamiji, I think
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is all going to
What's your role, sir, in this part?
in this
Yes,
so
ISF.
yeah, so in ISF I particularly spoke in the area of talent, employability and skill, and that's where so one of my message is obviously we need more women entrepreneurs, more women in the business, as well as
In all the
the
roles.
in all roles, but more importantly, like women from rural areas, but broader talent from rural areas, because a lot of rural talent, just because they can't speak good English, or they don't have exposure to the stuff the talent in the big cities has,
Yes.
they feel lesser of themselves, and they really don't get the level of opportunity. So I think a lot more that can be done to tap into that talent, get that talent embedded, included in the larger workforce.
Yes.
So some skilling, reskilling, some bridge course, some bridge work basically, to help them get into the mainstream. I think that's a very big opportunity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is a very big opportunity to all the people, and ladies is very important
Yeah,
that
yeah.
role.
So very few. So I was looking at it now. On day one, we had this startup competition, and 10 best startups were given award,
Oh, yes,
and
yes.
then they called everybody on the stage, for a group photo, and then I realized, there were probably about 25, 30 men on the stage, but there were just 3 women on the stage.
Oh, yes.
So you can imagine. I mean, I know women have a lot of potential and they do a lot of good work, but somehow, you know, probably the ecosystem should be such that more women entrepreneurs come. And it is not just. I'm not saying this, only from social or ethical angles, but we know for sure that women bring lot of diverse perspective, and with their ideas, their inputs, thoughts coming into the products will be better, the market will be better. So it's not just about you know being there, but also their perspective is very important in how the business is being done.